Let's take a ride on Windseeker at Kings Island. This is one of the tallest and most visually striking rides in the entire park, and it's also one of the most intimidating for a lot of people. Windseeker stands at about 301 feet tall, which makes it one of the tallest rides at Kings Island and something you can see from all over the park before you even get close to it. The ride itself looks simple, but that's part of what makes it so intense. You're seated in a swing-style chair with your legs dangling, and once the ride begins, it slowly lifts you higher and higher into the air while spinning in a giant circle around the tower. At first, it feels calm. You're just rising up, getting a better view of the park, seeing coasters, buildings, and everything around you from a completely different perspective. But the higher you go, the more you start to realize just how far off the ground you really are. And once you reach the top, that's when everything changes. At full height, Windseeker spins at speeds of about 30 miles per hour, and even though that might not sound that fast compared to roller coasters, it feels completely different when you're over 300 feet in the air with nothing but a swing seat holding you in. The combination of height and motion creates this feeling that's hard to explain. You're not just spinning, you're suspended out in open air with nothing above you, nothing below you except a long drop straight to the ground. And because the ride is so high, even small movements feel amplified. The wind hits you harder, the swings feel wider, and your sense of balance starts to shift a little the longer you're up there. But at the same time, the view is incredible. From the top, you can see all of Kings Island, the surrounding area, and miles beyond the park. It's one of the best views you'll get anywhere in the park, and for some people, that's the main reason to ride it. Now, I'll be honest, Kings Island is my home park, and I love this ride here. But if I had to compare it, I think I actually like Windseeker at Cedar Point a little more, and that's because of the view. At Cedar Point, you're spinning right next to Lake Erie, and when you're 300 feet up, looking out over the water, it just hits different. It's a completely different feeling being surrounded by the lake compared to being over the park. But even with that, Windseeker at Kings Island is still one of the most unique experiences you can have here. It's not about speed, it's not about drops, it's about height, exposure, and that feeling of being completely out in the open air. So let me ask you, would you ride something that takes you over 300 feet in the air in nothing but a swing, or are you staying firmly on the ground? Be sure to smash that like button and follow for more Kings Island fun facts and rides.